Hello and welcome back to the skull this time. In the background, there it is. It appeared one day, arising from the earth in search of vengeance, I reckon. Some say it's cursed, but all I know is that it makes people unhappy. We need your help to counteract the skull's effect, or the park will never recover. Hire entertainers, run marketing campaigns, do what you gotta do. First step, pause. Second step, that's definitely an abyss down there. Good to know. What else do we have? Whoa. Alright, before we look at that, achieve a park rating of 500, and we have 47 currently. We have to go up to 1200. And sustain a monthly profit of 8,000 for 3 months. So this is probably going to be a long one. What do we have, though? The final frontier, danger. So the path ends there. We've got a bunch of miscellaneous buildings. There is a stall there that is currently closed. I'm going to edit this building real quick and get rid of this piece, so that we can open that stall. Does it make just the guests unhappy? I believe it just makes the guests unhappy. So what is this? It's coffee. And you are Chief Beef. Everything is closed, isn't it? It's just a ghost town. Tiki Cheeky. It's a really long queue. Is it just me that likes really short queues? Yo, this entrance, oh my god, the trash. This entrance is neat though. Horse repair. Horse repair, not horse. Come again, safe journey. You can't do one-way paths in this game, which is unfortunate. It would be cool if you could. But that's a pretty cool entrance. I like that. Right, anyway, back to surveying the land. That's closed too. Yep, everything's closed. And there's just trash everywhere. Right, well, what's our monetary situation? We have no loans? No loans. You have any staff? We do. Is this thing... Oh, so there is a bunch of open stuff here. I think. I mean, we have a bunch of people, and I thought they were only there if the store was open. No, they're there. It's just not open. Okay, well... I don't know, open everything? Let's increase the prices very slightly. Workspace. Go ahead and open all those. Tempted just to open all these, but they're not going to be busy for a while, so... I don't know, we'll do it. Facilities, ATM definitely needs to be open. I don't know why the ATM would be closed. Lots of research, including ATMs. Okay, so everything should be open now. Queue ratings aren't good, we gotta do something about the trash, though. Tickets. Let's get some bins around. This is going to take a long time to clean up, so these bins are just going to be for the future. Looks like we just had essentially no bins. Down there too. We'll scatter them out around here. Whoops, I put 2 down. We'll fix that later. Or we won't fix it at all, I don't know. There's one there, you know, we'll put another one there, why not? Does it hurt to have extra bins? I don't know. I don't think so. Like, is there a point where there are too many trash bins? I'm trying to alternate the side that they're on so it doesn't look too crowded on an individual side here. Now there are... Starting to find rusty ones. There are benches around. Not many, but there are benches. We'll put a few extras around. Not too many. You don't really need too many benches, it seems like. There, I can put one there, apparently. That's whatever. Oh, there was one already there. Whatever. Just duplicate benches for everyone. It doesn't matter. Tons of benches in that little town area. Okay. Got lots of benches. Do we have any staff at all? We have an entertainer. They're gonna be busy. We obviously need some janitors, so I'm just gonna put 2 janitors down like instantly and they'll get upset. Okay. Let's open her up. These people are just gonna be super unhappy because of all the trash around here. Does them being unhappy make them throw trash more, I wonder? Guess I'm content. My pay is fair. So it's just gonna straight up take a while for these janitors to clean up the park, and they're gonna get pretty unhappy pretty quick here. Just simply because there's too much work. The workload should go up, because they're basically non-stop cleaning. They may quit. I'm not gonna... Oh, that noise was my mouse disconnecting. I'm not gonna mess with them too much. We've only got 3 rides, so... Freaking sideways recycling bin out here. Rude. These guys are just gonna be cleaning for a while. Where'd the other janitor go? Is he just in the entrance cleaning? I think he is. Yeah. That's important too. God, it's so much trash. They're basically just gonna have to automatically work their way around the park and they'll clean stuff as they go. They'll presumably get progressively upset about it. The job is pretty average. Okay, let's look at the overview. Park entry is free, litter. Priority passes are for suckers. There's not even any priority pass system, is there? You know what? Let's set up a priority pass system. And apparently, supposedly you could like... Someone was saying you could place the priority pass entrances like on normal paths, but that doesn't seem to be the case. It seems you can only place them on queues. Have to be some real wonky stuff going off here to get that to work. You know what then? Just disable that. Unfortunately, that means I have to reopen the stupid ride, which requires testing it for no known reason. I thought you could, I thought I saw somewhere someone mentioned you could place the priority pass entrances like on the regular path instead of on the queue, but whatever. This takes so long to cycle, let me open it. Oh, it's going again. Sure, there are enough bins. There are enough bins, just there were savages going through here before. Seriously, this thing's like 40 minutes long? Add animation. No, it's already long enough. It just spins forever. But there's really good value. Queue was quick. The queue is quick, but also I'm not queuing that long. That doesn't make any sense. Look, man, it's been 100 seconds. Let me open it. Why can't I open it? Is it because of this thing? Delete that. Freaking, I can't believe that was why it wasn't running. Whatever. Park management is expensive, so we definitely need some rides, and if possible, we're probably going to have to take out a loan. Oh, that litter is everywhere. People are just going to have to be unhappy for a while. So there's one janitor doing work. Where's the other janitor? They're upset. Oh, there's the other one. People are just going to be unhappy for a while. There's really nothing I can do about that. Can I take a loan? No, I cannot. So we have to be real careful about this. What do we have? We have this thing, Psychola. We have, that's Gears of Fear. Which actually looks like a pretty cool ride, to be honest. Because the arms swing independently. There's a lot of litter on the park. Janitor is unhappy. I'm sorry, man. We have a carousel. Get a cube. That's really high knowledge right there. You get a star wheel. That probably doesn't make a lot of money. You get a hyper spin. That's fairly cheap. Let's put it like here-ish. Try and get the entrance next to that building for the extra Q rating without having to do anything. What's the entrance? Wood? Yeah. It's not a very long queue, but whatever. Like that costs like $6. I don't know. That makes almost no money apparently. All right, can we afford the sundial? We can. Oh, right, that's huge. I forgot about the little tidbit about, you know, this thing being gigantic and taking up a load of space. That's okay. Insurance. You know what? Have it that way, because we're going to have people going down that path anyway. Is that sirens out here? This far out in the wilderness, there's sirens going on? It's not, I don't actually live in the wilderness, I'm just saying. And then you can cost like 6 too, I don't know. Fiddle with that later. Alright, how's the trash doing? Pardon that noise, that's me cracking my wrist. There's a lot of trash over there. Where are my handymen? My janitors both quit. Okay, well. You go there. I don't know. Like when he's done with that, he should start cleaning up that way, which means he'll probably wrap around there, so. Just go there. We don't have any mechanics, do we? No. Psychola, where you at? There you are. Fix it. Alright, how are people doing? Still probably terribly upset about trash, yes, but they are happier. Average staff happiness not looking too good, though. That's okay. I suppose that's okay anyway. I did a thing. Apparently I've achieved a park rating. We don't have nearly the profit though. In fact, we have essentially no profit. Really, we need to build a coaster. Really, that should have been the first thing I built was a coaster. The hunt is garbage, so maybe not. We need like 7K to build one though. I hate that transition every time. There's a lot of litter in the park. I know. Shush. I only made 450. Total monthly profit. Let's look at stuff here. Why are you unhappy? Because you're not doing anything. What do you run? The information booth? Yeah. That doesn't need to be open. That's why you're not doing anything. Attractions. All of the facilities lost money. That's fair enough. They're intended to lose money. All of these have lost money, though. Well, basically all of these. Didn't I charge like a little bit more for stuff? Oh, and I added extras. That's what I did. Added like $10 to everything and added all the extras, I believe. Not $10. Added $2 to everything. $2 for ice? Heck yeah. See if they actually do that anyway. Coffee. $9 gets all the stuff. $10 gets all the stuff. Like, is this actually good for income to do this? Because are these cheaper than $2 to add? I don't know. Should I add more than $2 to the cost? I have absolutely no idea. That's what I did in that one campaign thingy, so I'm just gonna roll with that for now and see what it looks like here. Information stall literally has no use, so there's a lot of litter in the park. I'm aware. I have 2 janitors. They should be cleaning it up. There's litter over there. No one even sees it. They're probably complaining about it anyway. There does not appear to be litter anywhere else, though. So let's grab a janitor. Any janitor. I don't care. You're a mechanic. You're a janitor. Clean this up. Start on that side. And then he'll finish cleaning all that up, probably leave because he's got nothing to do, like the mechanic. But we are making money. Fairly reasonably, too. I like the little detail that go into it when making these maps. It's nice. The past has been buried. See? It's nice. But like this looks like a little field. Someone was farming out here or something. I like it. The floating rocks into the abyss that is the skull kind of concern me. There's also a UFO over here. Looks like a UFO anyway. Yeah, it is. Little hatch is open and everything. Look at that. Cool. Anyway, back to our actual park here. Let's see what people are thinking before I cut the recording to do some stuff. Yeah, they're not terribly happy. The guests, however, are very happy. Seems to be going well. Actually, was that? Most profitable shop is Gulpy, most profitable rides, Engine Chaos. I gotta keep an eye on this stuff. They are making money now. All of them are making money. So, let's build a coaster, I guess. We've got a lot of options for pre-builds here. $44,000. Oh, it's huge. This explains why. What's this thing? It's really condensed. Not very good stats, though. Let's just build a custom one. Build like a Invincible. The gigas are expensive. It's for all ages, though. 4,200 to start. That's most of our money. We can't really afford that. This one can invert. Oh. Park rating went down. This one can invert, and it's for all ages. What's the station look like? Pretty long. Let's, where do we even want to build this? Could branch a path off this way and have the coaster down here. That seems alright. Let's do that. Slow the game down because we really don't have a lot of money to play with here, so make the chain speed 8. It's 500 per segment, so what does this have? Just block section breaks, yeah. It can drop it at 85-degree angle though. It's a steel coaster, I think they can all do that. Minus the one that drops at 90 and the one that goes to like 120 or something. How low can I make that? It's just 0 or 11, isn't it? Yeah. So leveling to 0, it is. Let's go ahead and start the test as well. So that's the edge of the park, so we're gonna have to be careful. I like banana rolls. I'm a big fan of banana rolls. So let's make a huge banana roll accounting for friction. Should be something like that. That might actually be too tall. The freaking support scaffolding in this game looks really nice because it looks realistic. Like, look at the scaffolding on this thing. Ooh, just barely, but that's actually not good. We want it to maintain more speed through the top there because it's burning stats. And then when it comes down from that, we could go into like a loop or something. Whoa, that's a cool loop. But incline right. That's an incline dive. There we go. And then obviously this needs to be smaller than that thing, so we could do something like this. Looks fairly good. Excitement drops down a bit there, so we should probably get some speed going. Is this going down? It is, isn't it? Yeah. Actually, no. Don't tilt it. Get a little more speed by dropping down here. Am I making money? I don't know. Okay. We don't really have the money to finish this in the slightest, I am fully aware. That's actually pretty neat looking. Costs basically all of my money. Let's speed the game up here. I think we're still making money anyway. Unless this roller coaster being built is costing me money to run. A little high on the nausea there, but that's fine. We could basically just try and auto-complete it at this point. Let's plop a block section there. It's not actually a very long ride. I don't know if that's necessary considering how expensive these are, but we'll see. No brakes. High release speed. Autocomplete. Autocomplete failed. Why? Because it has no money? Is that why? I don't have any money, that's why. Stop it. Just something like that. Done. Go to here, block section it, run a test. Wait, it is block sectioned, right? Forgot to increase the trains. There you go. Ah, I've noticed a flaw here. Because we have to go back up right there. Edit track. You know what, actually? No. No block section. The block section is just going to screw it up because this is not a long ride. Oh, the fear goes way up there. Those stats are actually real good. How long's the ride? 43 seconds. Okay, we need entrance. Right there, exit on this side. I'm lining up the entrance and the exits with where they get on and off the platform, if you're curious what I'm doing every time I do that. And we can't do that because I need to fix this, and this needs to be wider. Why don't you connect the way I want you to connect? I want you to connect right there, straight into the path, but you don't do that. Do some janky stuff over here. That's good enough. There we go, open it up. Put some scenery over here at some point. We need to kind of unpause it though. Also make this more expensive. 15, no, 14. Put some benches so that people preferably don't vomit everywhere when they get off the ride, but I have no control over them, so whatever. Bushes. I'm negative on money. Probably because I built this coaster, no one's on it yet. Well, we should get positive here in a second. Tiki Chiki has lost money. Anything else is broken down. That's probably why I'm negative, actually. And this has like 0 prestige. For a roller coaster anyway, so I have to work on that. Anyway, it should be making money now. The potential monthly income will take a bit to actually stabilize here. Looks like one train was the proper decision without having to finagle with this bit here. It's going way too fast when it comes into the station, but the stats are fine. No one seems to be vomiting everywhere when they get here, so let's get some scenery going. Let's get some bushes, embed them in the ground a little. Perfect, beautiful. Slap a fountain in there, but nah. Is this an entrance or just a straight up a rock? It's just straight up a rock. Well, you know what? Can we do something like that? This it's a little weird. No, not you. Advanced move. Sink it down a little for me, buddy. Buddy old pal. That looks a little better. Gotta fix these though. Are those floating? They are floating. You, there we go. Having difficulty clicking on it, sorry. And just sink it down a little bit. Good enough. Wait, those can be triggered? Oh, it's just a little tiny candle. There's a bunch of lights inside of that thing as well for scenic lighting. I can actually change the lighting. I believe it's this button. Set it to PM, so it's nice and dark and you can see the scenic lighting, which looks pretty neat. Probably doesn't look quite as nice on video though as the daytime lighting. Alright, so what's it looking like for you? About 1,000 a month probably? It's at 1,500 so last month. Well, it was about 1,500 is probably where it's going to even out here. We, however, need more scenery. Kraken attack. This should really be in some water, but I don't have any water. A big old planet coaster sign. I got one over there. Don't need that. An old-timey adventure. No. Pirate animatronic harp. Nah. This little dinky thing here. Just put it there and shower everyone over here with bubbles. Perfect. Sure that won't piss everyone in that ride off. Planet Wild West. Really probably should put that over there. Could put it like out here somewhere. Something like this. It'll up the prestige on this ride very slightly, I think. It's actually lower. Oh, it's because it lowers over time, I forgot. Scenery ahoy. Oh. Shower them with bubbles. It's a bit excessive, to be honest. Tree collection. Put it there. Slap some bushes over here as well. Very light bush, not too much bush. That's in the air. It's X, right? Yeah. Why does it keep putting stuff in the air over here? Like this tree's in the air. It's bothering me. It's entirely irrelevant because I play the game zoomed out constantly, but... That's 7:26. I'm not queuing that long, a whole 6 minutes to get on this freaking ride. Anyway, that's making us money now. We've almost hit a monthly profit of that, but the park rating... Let's look at our staff here. Ooh, you are very upset. And you are doing nothing. I should really just fire you. I got an achievement for that, apparently. Everyone else should be working. What's wrong with you? This job is beyond a joke. I get paid. What's he run? He runs the thing down here, which he should be alright over time. We have an entertainer, we have mechanics, we have a dude. Everyone is happy. Alright. And this is earning me money. It is apparently really good value, so let's make it 15 bucks instead. You have the added bonus of getting bubbles for free all over yourself.